Hello mga kamaestro, welcome back again to our channel. And before tayo mag-vlog, binabati ko muna yung aking mga kabatch. Kami ay nasa architecture pa, yung batch 97 ng La Consolacion College, Bacolod College of Architecture. So yung mga tropa nung kami ay nag-aaral pa. Hindi ko na kayo may isa-isa mga classmates dahil ang dami natin. So enough na yun, na binabati ko yung ating batch 97. So ngayon mga kamaestro, sa ating vlog sa hapong ito, may nagtanong doon sa ating description box kung architect lang ba talaga ang pwedeng mag-design and build. So how about contractors? Kasi most of the contractors right now are doing design and build. You know, itong tanong sa atin ay controversial. Controversial kasi it happens already that I also question this scenario sa aming yung sa group namin ng mga arbitrators. I also question this together with one of my colleagues who is a dean and an attorney engineer regarding this practice of contractors. Kung titinan natin sa profession ng architecture, malinaw yung design and build services. Dahil nakapaloob talaga doon sa ating SPP 207 that architects are allowed to do design and build. In fact, sinuportahan nyo ng ating Code of Ethics that we are allowed to build our own design. So, kung ang tanong ay architect lang ang pwedeng mag-design and build on the field of architecture, the answer is yes. Dahil malinaw yon sa ating batas and sa ating professional practice. Pagdating sa mga contractors, pag binasa natin ang Section 9 ng Republic Act 4566, kung saan napaloob ang definition ng isang contractor, either general contractor, specialty contractor, ang definition doon ay nagsasabi na ang isang contractor ay synonymous to the word builder. So, the main objective of registering or accrediting a contractor to the Philippine Construction Accreditation Board ay to build. Kasi yun talaga yung main role ng isang contractor. Pag binasa mo yung definition ng contractor sa Section 9 ng RA 4566, wala kang mababasang kahit isang word na design. So walang nababanggit doon that they are clearly allowed to do design and build. So siguro, in my view, ang tamang practice ng contractor, kung talaga mag-practice dapat siya ng design and build, is that the contractor should hire a design firm, either architectural design firm or engineering design firm in their field of practice. And then sa pag-build, doon papasok yung role ng isang contractor. Pero kung kukunin dapat nila yung design and build services, kailangan mag-outsource sila ng architectural firm or engineering firm to do the design in their behalf. Ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, customarily, the contractors put up their own design firm inside their organization, which is hindi naman yan ang sinasabi ng Section 9 ng RA 4566. So nagkakaroon ngayon ng encroachment, yung practice ng contractor and sa practice of profession. Since na hindi nababanggit ang design sa definition ng contractor under Section 9 of RA 4566, meaning that designing is a professional practice of the professionals. And that is part ng kanilang practice of profession. So, ang contractor ay hindi pwedeng mag-practice ng profession, kaya hindi dapat sila pwedeng mag-design in their own personal capacity. because contractors are builders. And in the case of PCAB versus Manila Water Incorporated, pinagtiba yun ng Korte Suprema that a contractor is not considered a professional. And professionals is the one who do designing. No, kasi yun talaga yung main role ng mga professionals like architects, engineers, civil engineers, structural engineers, mechanical engineers, and electrical engineers. So sinabi yon ng Korte Suprema doon sa PCAB versus Manila Water that contractors cannot be considered as professionals. Therefore, they are not allowed to design that will encroach the professional practice of an architect or an engineer. The reason why contractors are needed to hire professionals like architects and engineers to become their sustaining technical employee dahil kailangan din nila pag nag-build, kailangan din nila ng technical expert pagdating doon sa determination ng design at the same time quality control. So yun yung main goal nila. And yung design na pwede nilang gawin during the period of the construction works ay ang mga shop drawings intended for the implementation of the project and not design per se na ginagawa ng mga architects and engineers prior for the bidding. No? That's the role of the professionals like architects and engineers. So although itong question nito is unsettled dahil wala namang nagki-question ng customary practice ng mga contractors sa ngayon, so most of the contractors are exercising design and build services, no, or doing design and build services that encroach, of course, the professional practice of an architect. So controversial yan dahil wala pang leading case on that, no, except doon sa sinabi ng Supreme Court sa case of PCAB versus Manila Water that contractors are not considered as professionals. So sabi ko nga nung na-invite ako before sa balangkasan ng United Architects of the Philippines on their 49th National Convention, challenge ko doon yung organization, no, na dapat i-challenge din natin itong Section 9 ng RA 4566 to have this clear interpretation by the Supreme Court para matuldukan na rin natin, no, itong encroachment din ng practice ng mga contractors sa design and build services. So hanggat hindi yan settled sa ating Supreme Court, so mananatiling magkukontinue yung customary practice, no? Kaya ko sinasabing customary dahil walang basihan sa batas eh. Walang design na nababanggit sa Section 9 ng RA 4566. So, naging customary yun sa mahabang panahon. No? So, until such time na may mag-question, di doon natin masasabi kung talagang meron nga ba talagang karapatan ang mga contractors to engage in design and build services akin to the practice of architects and engineers. So, yan. No? So, huwag magalit yung mga kaibigan natin, yung mga contractors, no? Kasi nililinaw lang natin dahil may nagtanong sa atin, no? So siguro, pwede nyo rin i-check yung batas. Pwede nyo rin tingnan yung Section 9 ng RA 4566 kung may makikita kayong nababanggit ng word na design doon, no? Scrutinize nyo rin bago tayo magsabi na talagang pwede kayo. But again, wala namang nagpo-prohibit sa mga contractors ngayon dahil nga customarily ay ginagawa yan ng mga contractors and wala pang settled jurisprudence on the premise of the practice of contractors in design and build services. So sana nakatulong na naman na mapaintindi natin sa ating mga colleagues, sa mga kaibigan natin contractors, kaibigan nating engineers with regards dito sa question ng isa nating kaibigan, subscriber sa ating YouTube channel. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and sanay kung bago kayo sa aking channel, napadaan lang kayo, saka kayo nakapanood, mag-click na rin and mag-subscribe, no, para kahit papano ay magkakaroon tayo ng continuing learning din sa araw-araw regarding sa construction industry. Magandang hapon sa lahat.